Hello, new month, new vlog. Welcome to the November vlog. I thought I made a note of actually starting this vlog properly because last month I didn't. So fingers crossed we'll have a bit more of a substantial vlog this month. But I've just sat down. I'm just about to film one of my sit down videos and I cannot believe how dark it is right now. It's 3 o'clock and you would honestly be amiss to think it's 9 p.m. at night. I mean, it doesn't look too bad here because I'm literally, the window's right in front of me, but it is genuinely so dark. I'm gonna have to pop on the ring light because the bedroom is pitch black. It doesn't also help that I am actually wearing black, so I don't know. Anyway, we'll see how that video turns out. I don't know what it is, but when I'm filming a proper video, I always think, oh yeah, let me vlog a little bit for the vlog as well. So that's what I'm doing here. But the reason I wanted to do this little bit is because I've got a serious case of the winter uglies and I've actually never heard this before, but I was scrolling through TikTok and this came up and I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I have this. I don't know if it's the changing seasons, the changing temperature, but my gosh, my skin is so bad at the moment. I have so many spots on my chin, on my jawline. It's typically chin and jawline are hormonal breakouts. But oh my gosh, it is really, I'm not enjoying it. And actually, I don't know how well you can tell, but I've got one here, on my lip. It's so painful. Wow. At first I thought it was a cold sore, but I do just think it's a spot. And what a weird place to get a spot. And then because I'm filming a video and I didn't want it to be super obvious, I put on a liquid red lipstick to kind of cover that up. This is what I used. It is the NARS, I cannot see a thing. It's the NARS Star Woman liquid lipstick. I do actually quite like it, but I fear it hasn't made it any less obvious. I don't know how well you can tell, but it kind of ooh, it dips where my spot is. And also I know getting this off is going to be very difficult, so I'm not looking forward to that. But anyway, like I said, I have a video to film, so I am going to film that video. Oh my gosh, I had to pop on the camera again because tell me you're filming a YouTube video without telling me you're filming a YouTube video. I don't know why I just don't get dressed properly, but there's something about the bottoms, the comfy bottoms when you're filming a YouTube video. That's just the rules. Hello, hello. I got my haircut today. It's so funny because I feel like the hairdresser really didn't want to go this short. She was like, okay, I'll start a little bit longer and then you tell me if you want to keep going shorter. And then I did. I just said yeah, let's just go a bit shorter because I was so over long hair. I feel like when it's straight, it really looks like I'm back at school. But I think tomorrow or so I'll give it a little curl and sort of style it. But anyway, that's not the reason why I came on today. I came on today because we are doing a little bit of DIY. And for those of you that watched, I think it was my September vlog, you will already know that I really wanted to do some paneling and we've started it. I really want to try. I really think we'll do it. Andre's very meticulous and very much like a perfectionist with his DIYs and stuff. He'll do loads of research, he'll do all of that. I am not, I will admit. I am kind of just yeah, let's do it without sort of any planning or anything beforehand. And then sometimes things end up going wrong because they're not as easy as it seems. So I definitely hold my hands up to that. But I think if we both sort of sat down, planned it, just imagine here, a nice panelled wall. It would look so much better. So that's gonna be my task, to just try and convince Andre to panel, but it might be difficult. Ta-da! I love it. It's only 5 p.m. and it's this dark, but what can you do? I'm so happy with it. I think it looks really good already. We have got a little makeshift plastic on our staircase. We've sort of lined out where we want all the dado rail and stuff. And then, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So Andre is just doing some cutting downstairs and I'm so excited to have a good before and after. We do have a couple of fiddly bits upstairs. So for example, we'll need to put a little bit of dado rail here and we will also need to sort of finish that there. It's at a really kind of awkward bend. We've got a tiny bit of dado rail here. It's just such a tiny bit of wall as well. And then this side, we've not done it yet, but we will also have some dado rail here. And this is a section I'm unsure about because I mean, this is so tiny. It almost doesn't seem worth it, but equally then if we just have this blank, will it look weird? But obviously with these walls here, we don't have any sort of wall between it, so there won't be any dado rail here. but we're unsure. Doing any sort of DIY in an old home is realizing that no wall is ever straight. We've been at this for maybe, I think it's 7 o'clock, so like 2 hours. This is all we've done. One dado rail, and as you can see, we have gone at it so much with nails. They're all sticking out because we do hope to pull these out, but you can still see there's like a gap there. It just had such a giant gap as soon as we put it on. Moving left, right and center, it wouldn't just stick with the glue. So this is what we've got. So I've styled my hair today. I just curled it with the GHD curlers, which I'm really enjoying at the moment, and I like it. It's definitely short, don't get me wrong. It probably is a little bit shorter than I expected it to be, but hair grows, like it's fine. And yeah, I think this will be such a nice, like, manageable length for winter as well. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it. Let me know what you think, although if you hate it, don't tell me, because there's not really much I can do about it until it grows back out. But I'm quite happy with it. So there's the haircut update for you. Another paneling installment for you today. I think we've made a mistake. So I showed you yesterday, we've just panelled, I guess, like fully panelled the upstairs, but basically you could tell this was our first thing because we have lines all over the place. But we went for a thick dado rail, and then for our actual, I guess, paneling for like the smaller frames, we went for a very thin like pine, I guess, and I think it's too thin. I think the comparison, this almost looks like what you would use for beading. It's just a little bit too small, I think. I don't know how obvious it is, I guess, but it's definitely small. And these are like standard squares, so standard 45-degree angled cuts. But when we do the boxes at the staircase, I think where these will be more angled and diagonal and stuff, this is just going to look like nothing. I think it's just too thin for the staircase. So we're going to leave these as is. We might get like a thin bit of beading maybe to add to it to like sort of thicken it out. But we're not removing these because they are glued onto the wall, and that's not a job for us. So we are leaving these as is. But for the staircase, we are going to swap out the smaller pine for larger pine, so that hopefully it will just be more of like an impact and be a little bit larger and fill up the space a little bit better. So that's a little annoying thing, but our task or our aim is still to finish the dado rail, going all the way upstairs and all the way up into the hallway as well. And then fingers crossed, maybe at the weekend or whenever we get the chance, we'll go and swap out this pining for thicker pine. But yeah, just one of those annoying little things, I guess. But I don't think this looks bad. Like, I really don't think this looks bad. But I do think if we were to carry this on down the staircase, that it would just be too thin and it would kind of disappear into nothing. So we do want something that will make a bit more of a statement. So another trip to B&Q is on the cards, and fingers crossed we will get there with our paneling. This is one of those jobs that I was like, yes, so easy, let's do it ourselves. And here we are, like a week in, we've done a tiny little bit, we've reached so many mistakes. Every single DIY is just so difficult. It's a cold but sunny, like crisp autumn/winter day. These are my favorite days. I just love them. So I thought I would pick up the camera, although I don't have a lot of time to film this check-in, so I really do need to keep it short and snappy. But I haven't picked up my camera in quite a while, to be completely honest with you. It's gift guide week, well, coming up to gift guide week, so things have just been pretty chaotic. We also took on that DIY of doing the paneling, which, spoiler alert, still isn't completed, so I haven't been able to update you on that. But there's just a lot going on at the moment. I feel like it's coming towards the end of the year, and we've just kind of taken on loads of projects at essentially the busiest period for me, like work-wise as well. So yeah, there's quite a lot going on, but I am taking myself out to get my nails done. Look at the state of my nails. They are so overgrown, but I mean, all there, which I'm really impressed with. This was my most recent manicure, which was back in October, and it was at Townhouse. And I mean, yes, my nails have definitely overgrown, but the manicure, still strong. I'm actually going to try out a new place that I haven't been to before, somewhere local. And I feel like I'm really trying them out because I've gone for, or I've requested or booked, I should say, a French mani, which, I don't know, I feel a bit scared by it. I feel like you can't really go wrong if you just go for like a standard colour, but I wanted to do a French tip so that it lasts now up until my birthday, which is in 2 weeks time. I don't really want it to be like overgrown like this. I kind of want it to last hopefully until Christmas, if not for Christmas as well. We will see. But yeah, so that's what I'm off to do today, what I'm off to do now. So I need to go because I will be late otherwise. Just for a close-up of the mani. Gosh, I know this is so overgrown, it probably looks so gross, but the actual manicure itself is still all there. It's just very much grown out. So hopefully I'll come back and have a beautiful, like, festive red French tip. Hello, hello. It is currently gift guide week, so I have been busy filming. Should we do a paneling update? Because it's been a while. It's been maybe like 3 weeks since we started this journey. But we are very nearly finished. I say we, I'm using we so liberally. I have done nothing except hold up a few bits of wood. Andre has done most of it. It has taken way longer than I thought it would. Genuinely, I thought, like, I knew it was going to be hard, but I thought we'd do it in like 2 weekends. But we are now on to weekend number 3, I think. Yeah, weekend number 3. We're almost at the end of November. But we are very nearly there, which is promising. We have 2 boxes left to do. I keep saying we, even though I've just told you that essentially Andre is doing this by himself, but I'm going to take some credit because I asked for it to be done. So this is where we're at. As you can see, the paneling has come quite far. We only have 2 boxes left to do, which are for this wall. And oh, actually I've just noticed that box also isn't finished, but whatever. Downstairs are done. And I just think it looks good. We have such an odd staircase that it's kind of hard to show you everything, so hopefully you get an idea. Who fancies a little paneling update? It's been a while. It's been about 3 weeks since we first started. And genuinely, I remember when I said it would be really quick and we'd be great at it. But every single DIY is just so much harder than anticipated, like always. So I thought I'd show you where we're at. We are just 1 cut down, 1 fiddly angle left, and then it's essentially done. Andre is currently outside cutting that final piece, and he did actually say it was just 1 cut, and he's definitely been in and out way more than once. So I can only assume that he's struggling with the angle, as has been the case with the majority of fiddly angles with our walls and our staircase being twisted and turned and all sorts. So I am excited for it to possibly be finished and all on the wall today, fingers crossed. I have to say, I am very proud of Andre for sticking at it with this, because he's essentially done it on his own. Like, I haven't been super helpful. Maybe I've been there for like some moral support, but I've not done any of like the DIYs or anything like that. I mean, yesterday he almost sliced his thumb off, so luckily it's all okay. But it's just been tougher than anticipated, I think. So I'm really excited to be nearly at the finish line. Hopefully today we'll have all the pieces on the wall, and then we can get to painting and priming and to be completed. Why'd you do that? I've just finished filming some reels for a mini series that I'm going to do on Instagram and also YouTube. I think I'm going to post them on YouTube a couple of hours after posting them on Instagram. I think that would be quite nice for the lead up to Christmas and New Year. But I'm currently amidst a sea of clothes, which seems to be my favourite time to pick up the camera. I think it's just a form of procrastination when I know I have a lot to tidy, and I guess I just want to do something else. So I thought I would check in. I'm back in PJs. These have been my fave PJs for the while. If you watched my gift guide for her, these were in that video. These are now mine. Nice little gift for me, but I love them. These are the disco ball ones because I'm an early December birthday, and these just felt festive and like fun for birthday / Christmas. So I'm really enjoying these at the moment. And like I said, I just filmed a few reels which should be up from tomorrow, so from Monday the 9th, I think, of December. Just a little 5 days of party looks to share with you. So if you are looking forward to that, or if you've got like parties coming up, or if you just want some outfit inspo for Christmas and New Year's, hopefully you will enjoy watching those. I have already started my December vlog, but my November vlog is going up a little later than planned just because of my gift guides. Like I had my gift guide week, and so the November vlog kind of got pushed back. And so I thought I would end with an update of where our paneling is at, sort of where we ended the month with our paneling. Bearing in mind it is now December 3rd, so my birthday was yesterday, it was December 2nd, and I told you that like our deadline or what we were working towards was my birthday. We haven't quite finished to the deadline as planned, but we are very nearly there. There is just painting left, so I guess I will leave like the paint color reveal for my next vlog. So I'm actually undecided if I'm going to do a few, like maybe one extra vlog in December as opposed to just one big one just before Christmas. I'm undecided yet, but either way, my next vlog you will get a color reveal. But to finish off this month's vlog, which I think was very much paneling heavy, I thought I would show you where we're at the end of the month so you can sort of see that. And yeah, I'm also in pajamas and it's actually 3:20 p.m, but I have just been filming some reels and things, so I've got back into pajamas post filming because I have like all the cleanup to do, but I guess that will be in December's vlog. A bit confusing at the moment. I feel like I'm filming two vlogs, like November vlog and December vlog right now, so it's a bit confusing, but I'm going to share the paneling with you, and then that's it for my November vlog. This room could not look any more chaotic around me, but just ignore that. Quick shout out to the PJs. So here's upstairs of our paneling. As you can see, it's primed. It really just needs painting now. It's primed, ready to go. Andre's done all the caulking as well, and I think it looks fab. Up here, I did actually mention about thickening up these bits of like pine, but we didn't do that in the end. We figured if we want to, we can do it later, but for now it's fine, like it's fine. And then as for the rest of the staircase, as you can see, we finally got the fiddly angles all done, which is great. It does look quite splotchy and things at the moment, but that's just because it's got primer on there, so it's sort of where we've had some primer, and we've also done a bit of filler as well on like little places of, oh, the doorbell. 3:20 p.m. and I just answered the door to the postman in my pajamas, so that's great. Anyway, let me carry on. We had so many angles with our staircase. I mean, just this bit here, for example, was such a nightmare to get done, but we got there in the end. I say we very loosely. Andre did most of it, but we went all the way. Obviously, we did the whole staircase. So that's where we're at with the paneling. We just have the colour now, and like I said, I will share that with you in our next vlog because this vlog has been very panel heavy, but hopefully you enjoyed watching. I will catch you in my December vlog. A big thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all soon. Bye.